This week on Live Awake, reclaiming our misplaced power. We are born connected to Source. We come from the womb strongly connected to the throbbing universal constellations. We float buoyant in a safe and comforting love that surrounds us from our conception until the time we enter the real world, where we take our first breath. We know nothing but love. Give and receive it freely, for we know no other way. Our power is thick and dense and coursing through our veins. We are comprised of a wonderful medley of love and power, beautifully coalescing into form, soft and sweet as a newborn child. As we grow, the world of form presents before us a barrage of different scenarios that dance into our frame, each one inspiring us to exude more of our love or make us retract or withhold. To those we give love, we and them grow more full, creating more of that loving feeling. To those we close and call hateful words, both we and them become small and less luminous. Gradually, without knowing, we give small portions of our power away to each such scenario which has made us feel closed or restricted or condemning. In the act of doing so, we unknowingly yet willingly hand to it a small pouch of our most precious gift. And what happens is slowly, the more we give away, the more we close, our free spirits become feeling stuck and unable to enjoy the gifts of our life because something seems to be paralyzing our joy. The conundrum being is that while we think we are protecting ourselves by pulling away and closing, we are in fact slowly being robbed of our pure and natural state. We are not aware of all the power we keep giving to others, and that attached to each pouch of this power is a golden thread. And this thread invisibly connects us to the person or thing we have given it to. We become divided and pulled into a million different directions, spread out to different corners of hate and resentment. We end up feeling displaced, lacking and empty, void of something we can't quite put our finger on. And while we felt justified in closing to, say, the father who hurt us, or the mother who wasn't there, or the lover that made us feel small or called us things we weren't, we've unconsciously given them reign over our boundless spirits. We have let them walk away with a pocket of our power without realizing a very, very important piece. They have unconsciously tried to place their pain onto your shoulders because it's heavy and they don't want to carry it anymore. And you have in turn agreed to carry some of their pain and given them a piece of your greatness. Actions become clouded when we have wandered too far from our loving centers, when we have given away too much of our power. Those hurting the most have emptied themselves of their own source and are crying out because they have lost who they are and forgotten the magnificence of their being. Once we begin to see the pain thrown upon us is not ours, how silly it would seem to keep doling out precious pouches of our powerful gift to unconscious souls trying to get rid of their heavy baggage. Not only that, but we are adding more fuel to their pain. The more we close to someone, the more love we don't give another, the more we fuse their scars, the more real we make their pain. An animal caught in a trap will lash out if you try and let them loose, for they feel powerless in the face of life. They have become victims of circumstance and are unable to see the same thing that has hurt them can also set them free. And close your eyes. Focus on the air filling your lungs and gently leaving through your nose. Focus on the soft spot in between your eyes. See each breath coming into your body as your soul expanding into its fullest form. the greatness of your being rising into perfection and strength. Feel it filling you with great power and abundance. With each exhale, release love. Let it spill from your lungs out into the world. Let it spread over every surface outside of you. Let it spread over the hurt caused by others and the hurt in the other. Let your own power and strength and greatness fill your lungs and being into complete wholeness. And exhale love. By doing this, everything around you and within you becomes free. This is how you can realign with your greatness, your intended state of love. This is how you can come home. Follow the golden threads back to those dark places and pour light and honey over the hurt and pain of the other. Thank them, love them, and realize that is all anyone is ever searching for. Open the trap holding them hostage and release them into love. The beauty of love is there is no cap. We can give as much as we want. It will always pour into what we see fit. Remain in your own power, even in the face of great injustice and great pain. Stand in faithful knowing that you are standing in a storm that is not yours. Ground yourself in the only truth, that you are always connected to Source. Your power and love are yours to own and live from. I promise no matter how fierce the storm the others are creating, no matter how many times they try and break you down, if you hold in all of your love and all of your power, they will see no reason to keep rallying against you. The golden thread tying you to the hurt will shatter into a million pieces of light, and you will become free. As life carries on, remain in your strength and your love. Reclaim your misplaced pockets of power and see that all of life is a great mystery showering you with unending gifts. Reclaim all that you are born from and all that you have been given. And walk openly into the abundance surrounding you with new eyes and hunger for the splendor that is yours to soak in.